So, Walter Jones, the GOAT, my favorite Black Ranger of all time, as well as Jason, Billy, Tommy, Adam, Trini, all of them the greatest. But for me, Walter Jones pretty much stands out to me because he was the only brother that is just like me, but the first Black superhero on Power Rangers. Because normally they wouldn't have your first Black superheroes from Marvel and DC, but on live action, the first Black Ranger on TV is what inspired many generations of fans from around the world that want to be just like Walter Jones. And so he recently did a video on TikTok. He did a duet of a woman talking about how blacks don't crack. They sure don't. But not only that, but she also stated that he's the first Black Ranger from the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. And he was the OG, triple OG, the GOAT that he is. So Walter Jones ended up doing a duet with her and he loved it. And guess how old this man is? 57, y'all. This man is about to be in his 60s in 3 years. That's crazy. That is crazy, bro. Y'all, I'm getting old, man. Just thinking about my childhood heroes that I grew up watching as a kid. They're all getting up there. But when it comes to Walter Jones, I feel like he's not old and washed up. He can still go. Walter Emmanuel Jones, otherwise known as the Black Power Ranger from the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, is going for still maintaining his boyish good looks decades after the series ended. The 1990s television show was a popular children's program about teenage superheroes who fought villains. Jones shared a TikTok video of a fan taking notes of his youthful looks on May 1st, which was this month. He filmed himself listening to the video as he corrected the fan after she noted that he was 53. A fact that will probably shock the fan even more. Jones used his hands to reveal that he's actually 57 in his video. As the female fan said, if Black Don't Crack was a person, it would be the Black Ranger. He smiled, listening to her sweet remarks and placing his hand over his chest. The woman then pointing to a picture of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers from 1983, as well as a recent picture of Jones as he looks good. At one point, a fan exclaimed, like the math is not mathing. For it to be 31 years later and you still look like this, that's insane, true. Because he got good genes. What's up? The fan added that the actor could still play his old character and relate to the kids. Salute to you, Walter Jones, forever our favorite Ranger. Hey, shout out to the fans, man. Like, look, I know there's gonna be some casual fans that really wish the Mighty Morphin would just go away. I hate to break it to you, bro, but Mighty Morphin still sells. So I don't know what you're talking about. So you can stop the cap. And just face it, it's what everybody know. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. They remember Mighty Morphin Power Rangers because it's the only franchise that they know. So I wouldn't be surprised if the reboot is going to be based off of Mighty Morphin again, but if done right. So of course it's gonna sell if you do it right. But we're talking about Walter Jones here. Like, this nigga just don't age. Like, he don't age. I don't know if it's the power coin, or if it's his good genes, or if it's his Mastodon powers, his Lion Thunderzord powers or whatever though, but I don't know. But he don't age one bit. He don't smoke and drink. And of course he's a Christian too, so that's why he's like the most positive out of all of them, because that's what I love to see. Because Walter Jones is like that cool uncle that you just want to spend a night in the house with, chill, listen to some music, watch some Power Rangers and reflect on the years on the show with the castmates and everybody. Man, if Awesome Kong was around this month, if he was happy to be there in DC, I would have probably loved to meet him, because Walter Jones is my hero, bro. I may not know how to dance, but I'll probably dance with him. I'll probably teach him how to like beat his feet, you know what I'm saying? Because you know, in Washington DC, it's known for its go-go music. Like if you search up DC's go-go music, the Beat Your Feet crew and stuff like that, I think you'll know. I will bet you Walter Jones probably knows how to do that, since he's a dancer and a martial artist in real life too. Alright, so we're gonna take a look at this video right now.
Black Don't Crack was a person, it would be the Black Ranger. This is Walter E. Jones in 1993. This is Walter E. Jones this year. Do you want to see what I look like in 1993? Hella different, right? Like, the math is not mathy. For it to be 31 years later and you still look like this, that is insane. This man is 53 years old. Walter E. Jones played the Black Ranger on Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. He was iconic. He was known for breakdancing and doing all, which now
Hip Hop Keto, y'all.
They really had the Black Ranger dancing like a Jabberwocky and kicking ass.
Jabberwocky.
Not mad, not kind of mad. And the Black Ranger is black. I mean, what other color would he be? But I'm convinced that this man could reprise his character as the Black Ranger and fit in with the kids, because this is insane. Salute to you, Walter E. Jones, forever our favorite Ranger.
Hey man, shout out to the fan once again. Like, y'all gotta give up for her, man, because let me tell you something. Like I said, is still one of the most iconic heroes to this day. Because if it wasn't for Saban, we wouldn't have Power Rangers right now. And I will always appreciate Saban for giving us this iconic franchise that is still being celebrated 31 years later. And I'm 33 years old talking about it still. And there's nothing wrong with that. You embrace what you grew up with, and you can just share it with the world and talk about it. Everybody will understand. They'll respect you for it. Everybody that has a franchise, their favorite superhero that they grew up watching. All right, so getting back to what I was saying. A lot of us have things that we grew up watching as children, even as adults now. And it really goes to show you that whatever you grew up watching as a kid, talk about it. Let the world know who your favorite franchise is, and just make a video on it, make a channel about it. And if you're passionate about it, go for it. You even got celebrities like this that will definitely understand the fans better. So people on social media were shocked to see how good Jones looked in his 50s, and the ladies did not hold back with their comments. Uh-oh. Hey, you know you got the simps on here gobbling for the Black Ranger, because you know a nigga got good genes, right? Oh, he needs to come save me. Joe, one X user. OMG, when I saw there's unks, this is what the F I mean. He can Mighty Morphin into that girl, what? Y'all, some freaks on there, good grief. He's married, he has a family. I'm not sure if y'all have boyfriends or husbands and you saying stuff like this to a Black Ranger. Hey, I guess that's what happens when you have good genes. You stay healthy and you ain't about that drama and you ain't about that life. I would be too, but calm it down, sister. One fan wrote, "Sir, please, you haven't aged in decades." True. Other response were more metamorphic, including one who said, "I need his Megazord." What you mean by that? What you mean you need his Megazord? Hey, if y'all see a comment like this on social media, they're not talking about his Megazord. They're talking about his you know what. Well, I swear, Twitter has got some of the horniest people on there I've ever seen. Like, good Lord. Jones, well, we already know what happened in season 2 because of the contract negotiation. They wanted more money for the stunt doubles and all of that, but we don't got time to read all of this. Well, different people for different reasons changed their minds. He recalled in January 2023, adding that the cast members in question were Amy Jo Johnson, David Yost, and Jason Frank, rest in peace to him. But we wanted to stand up for ourselves, Jones continued, because we felt like we were being bullied and we felt like we deserved more and that we earned the right to be treated like professional actors. Yeah, he's talking about the Saban situation back in '94 when him, Austin, and 3 Chainz, rest in peace to her, left the show because of the money dispute. Trust me, if you know what I'm talking about, Google it, look it up on YouTube. I mean, it's true. It's everywhere. Back then, it was a non-union show. But since they came back to Once and Always, a great special, by the way, celebrating 30 years of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, like, it's become a union show now. Jones went on to act in other projects for the franchise, including Lost Galaxy, Wild Force, and Life After Power Rangers. He also had roles in House Party and worked behind the camera as a crew member of the 2011 film Warrior and 2012's Chronicle. He is also active on Comic-Con circuit. And this is the one that we reacted to last year. And I still love this special to this day because of what Simon Bennett and them were actually doing. And that, I will always appreciate them for giving us 30 years of Power Rangers because of the characters and all of that and the story behind it. Let me just say this though, like I said, Walter Jones is that one person that you want to be around forever because this is a man that's like this cool uncle, that is a fun uncle that has everybody want to dance and make music with, have a good time, you know, just chill and just talk good, positive stuff, you know what I'm saying? And he's the kind of role model that you want in your life. If I had a child one day that watches Power Rangers for the first time, I'm sure he's going to think about the character Zach. You know what I'm saying? Because he's going to be wondering, yeah, daddy, why is that character black and he's the Black Ranger? Well, I said, well, because this actor chose to be the Black Ranger. Something you'll understand, but he'll probably be like a little youngin' that doesn't understand about Power Rangers still. But when he gets into a certain age, I'll probably just explain to him about the history of the franchise and whatnot. So he'll be able to understand and be educated himself. So this is a good article, man. Shout out to Walter Jones and the lady in the video for saluting to him of looking great. As for you horny simps on there, you horny simps on Twitter, y'all need to go see a therapy or something because y'all crazy.